What is up, my pancreatically challenged people? Diabetic Gina here. Today we are going to be talking about 10 things that diabetics hate to hear. Yes, I know I sound like I'm dying. It's because I kind of am. I have a cold at the moment, so I'm sorry about that. Let's hit it off with number 1. Oh my god, Gina, did you hear that if you eat 3 apricots in a row and then say, "Diabetes be gone," you'll cure your diabetes? When people say such and such can cure diabetes, don't you think that if we found something that could cure diabetes, we'd be doing it already? Honestly, oh no, I just decided that I want to keep it. Because, having diabetes is so fun. Now let's go into number 2. Oh my god, you have diabetes? Yep, it's okay. I understand what you're going through. My brother's twice removed grandmother's dog has diabetes. I know it's hard. You know that You don't have to say anything, dear. I know where it hurts. When people say that their grandmother or grandfather, great-grandmother, great-grandfather, or whatever, has diabetes, okay, yeah, it's sad that they have diabetes and everything like that, but you don't need to tell us that. You don't need to tell us that your relative has diabetes, because it's not comforting, it's just kind of sad. Here's number 3. Oh my goodness, you have diabetes? Do you have the good kind or do you have the bad kind? No, there's a good kind? Seriously? Does it let me eat cake? Because if it does, I really want that one. I wish I had that one. Good kind, and there is no bad kind of diabetes. Type 2, you can eat healthier and maintain it a lot easier than what you can type 1, but type 1 is probably, type 1 is the one where your pancreas doesn't work at all, so you have to manage everything yourself. Type 2 is the one where your pancreas is still secreting insulin, but it's just that your body isn't responding to it as well as what it should be. This next one, I get a lot at school, so if any of my classmates are watching, please don't say this. It's really, really annoying. Jumping in with number 4. Oh my god, I wish I had diabetes, man. I could eat anytime I wanted, anywhere I wanted. She gets to eat chips in class. What the hell is up with that? I really wish I didn't have to eat this right now. I've already had 2 juice packs and 3 cheese and crackers. I'm full. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I don't want to eat this. I absolutely hate it. And I mean hate it when people say they wish they had diabetes. So you're telling me you wish that you had a lifelong disease that isn't curable, is only treatable. Thank you, Ms. McDonald, for that biology stuff there. But you want to be left out and feel like you're completely different from other people, because instead of having high sugar pop, you have to have diet, because having high sugar will make your sugar spike up to the point where you feel nauseous, sick, angry, irritable, your mouth's dry, you're constantly using the washroom, you could possibly go into a coma. Number 5. Okay, I need about 13 units of insulin. It's a pretty big meal. Pasta, you know how it is. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you not do that here? My child is sitting over there trying to eat his meal, and it is extremely rude that you are doing this in public. You should go somewhere private, like the bathroom. Oh, I'm so sorry to disturb you, Karen. I just, I thought I wanted to try to live today, but I guess you don't want that to happen, so I'll just go to the bathroom. When people get mad at us for doing our sugars in public, I've had people walk up to me and they've seen me doing my sugars. You sometimes get those nice people who are like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" They're just generally confused on what it is, and I explain it to them, and they understand. They're like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense," because I can understand, in really big areas, somewhere in the States maybe, people thinking that you're maybe a junkie or something, shooting up in the middle of a restaurant. That's pretty bold, but people are crazy. I can understand them being concerned about that and wanting to go and question them. But then there's people who, they don't even question it, and they say, "Oh my god, you shouldn't be doing that in public. That's disgusting. My child's over here trying to eat and you're doing this nasty thing in front of me." It's this is my life. I'm trying to make sure that when I eat my meal today, that I don't throw it up after, and that my sugars stay good. I would like to live today, please. Here's number 6. Oh, what you got there? Is that an MP3 player? An MP3 player, really? What do you think this is, 2000s? I have had so many people from older generations, usually, asking if my PDA or PDM, I forget the name of it, my Omnipod, is like an MP3 player or a pager or something like that. And I'm like, hey, this looks really big to be a pager. Really big. Pagers are like maybe half the size of this. Sliding in with number 7. Is my pod on good? Feels like it is. I hope it is. What is that on your arm? Oh, what? This lump here? Don't tell anyone. But it's a new house arrest system. If I compare this is like the size of my camera. Like, this is basically a small phone. Like, you know, the old BlackBerry phones? That's what this looks like. It's an old BlackBerry phone. When people ask me what is that on my arm, I know they don't know, but I answer this question so many times in a day. If I meet anyone that I don't know, they're literally like, oh my god, what is that on your arm? Are you okay? Is that a nicotine patch? Is that a new birth control? And number 8. Dude, the ice cream is so sweet. I'm definitely gonna get diabetes. Okay, Kyle, let's get something straight. Diabetes does not come from eating too much sugar. To all of you who have ever said this, no, you're wrong, incorrect, access denied. No. Type 1 diabetes comes from your pancreas being killed by your own immune system literally overnight. Your immune system and your killer T cells and your killer B cells see this organ or gland as an intruder and is all like, whoop, that's not supposed to be here, and then kills it. Just dead, broken, goner. Here's number 9. Have you had these before? They're like rice flour cakes. They're from China, and they're so good. It's like one of their Chinese New Year's treats. I kill for these. Are you allowed to eat that? Judy, sweetheart, darling, I am almost 17 years old. I think I know what I can eat. If you see a diabetic eating, there's no need to be shocked. Yes, I know our pancreases don't work and we don't produce insulin on our own, but we still have to eat. We still eat food. Last but not least, number 10. So, what can you eat? I can eat anything I want. I do not live off of vegetables and meat. Guys, we eat normal. We eat everything that you eat. You have pizza? Sure, you can have 4 slices, but I can only have 2 because that stuff is really, really hard on my diabetes. Like, if I want to have pizza, I'll only have 2 slices because I have a carb limit for myself to make sure I don't get chubby. Yay, doctors. And plus, pizza and stuff is very hard because of the amount of fat in it. Like, my sugars will be fine for 2 hours after eating pizza, and then all of a sudden it'll just rise, and just keep rising for a while. And it'll stay there for quite a long time. That's because the fat really holds onto the carbs in that. But I still eat it. I can still eat chocolate and cake and fudge and brownies and all of the wonderful treats. I just gotta have a less amount than what you do. Sure, you might have 1/4 of a cake. I can only have 1/6. You might have 3 scoops of ice cream. I can only have 1.5. I still get to eat it. I just get to have a smaller amount than what you do. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if I sound absolutely horrible in this video. I had a cold literally hit me overnight, and my sugars are like boop, 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 boop. I'm trying to fix that, and I also have got to go and upload my data from my PDA or PDM. I keep forgetting the name of it. But from my Omnipod, I gotta go and upload this to my doctors in a bit so that they can change all the ratios and everything like that and make sure that I'm set up good, because I wasn't taking care of my sugars for a while. But anyways, don't forget to like and click subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified for when I upload next. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!